Ruth, chapter 1. During the time when Israel was governed by judges, there was a great famine in that country. As a result, a man from Bethlehem, a town in the region of Judah, went with his wife and their 2 sons to live for some time in a country called Moab. The name of this man was Elimelech, and his wife's name was Naomi. The 2 sons were named Mahlon and Chilion. This family was from Ephrath, a village near Bethlehem in Judah. They went to Moab and settled there. Sometime later, Elimelech died, and Naomi was left with her 2 sons, who married Moabite women. One of them was named Orpah, and the other Ruth. When it had been nearly 10 years since they had lived there, both Mahlon and Chilion also died, and Naomi was left alone without her sons or her husband. One day Naomi heard that the Lord had come to the aid of his people, providing them with good crops. So she prepared to leave Moab with her daughters-in-law. They set out to return to Judah, but on the way Naomi said to her daughters-in-law,
"Return home to your mother's houses. May the Lord show kindness to you, as you have shown to me and to the deceased. May the Lord grant each of you security in the home of a new husband."
So Naomi said goodbye to her daughters-in-law with a kiss. However, they began to weep loudly and said,
"No, we will not return. We will go with you and stay with your people."
"Turn back, my daughters. Why would you want to go with me? Do you think I could still have sons who could become your husbands? Turn back, my daughters. I am too old to have another husband. Even if I thought there was still hope for me, even if I had a husband tonight and then gave birth to sons, would you wait until they grew up? Would you remain unmarried for them? No, my daughters. It is more bitter for me than for you, because the Lord's hand has turned against me."
Then they wept aloud again. Orpah kissed her mother-in-law goodbye and returned to her people, but Ruth clung to her. Naomi said,
"Look, your sister-in-law is going back to her people and her gods. Go back with her."
Do not urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me.
When Naomi saw that Ruth was determined to go with her, she stopped urging her. So the 2 women went on until they came to Bethlehem. When they arrived in Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them, and the women exclaimed,
"Is this Naomi?"
"Do not call me Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me."
And so Naomi returned from Moab with Ruth, her Moabite daughter-in-law. They arrived in Bethlehem as the barley harvest was beginning.